keep on telling lies. That is how we stay alive. So you know that I don't mind about what is wrong and what is right. We keep moving in different rhythms. Still I know what you feel. We keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds. Oh, oh, oh. Two different minds. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds.
You know just what to say to make it all okay. 'Cause I ain't too blind to see when you're in front of me. We keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds. Oh, oh, oh. Two different minds.
We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive. We're not the ones who hide.
Two different minds.
We're not the ones who hide.
Two different minds telling lies.
That's how we stay alive.
Another broken plate, another called off date. We never seem to get it right. Another heart attack, words that we can't take back. We are the reason opposites attract. Once you slam the door on the second floor, I regret it all. When I think it through, I can help the way I feel for you. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right. Even the worst can sting. I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause without you everything means nothing. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Sitting there by the phone, hoping you'll answer yours. Baby, let's talk until we're fine. You've been in bed for days, empty without me, you say. Can't you just magically turn up in mine? Then you knock on my door on the second floor, and I feel okay. We just made it through, and I love the way I feel for you.
15, folks. It's a Friday, and we are ready to roll. I think it's the 6th of August today, isn't it? So it's a significant day for Mr. Nolan. Stu, thank you for your instructions. Liz O'Neill has been leading you through every step of the way the sale of your house. Your auction was scheduled for a bit later on, but hey-ho, you've received an offer in advance, and one that Stuart deems to be acceptable in every regard. So in a moment, I'm going to ask Liz to have her final word and then announce the amount of that offer. And the property will be on the market and it will be sold, so you've got your chance to compete. So get ready for that exciting moment. You know the owner's reserves effectively being met by that offer, excuse me. So you won't have a bargain basement price to bid against, but you'll have your chance. So get ready for that. My name's Mark. I'm always glad to be working with Liz O'Neill. She's very organised. She's got a good team around her now with Johanna Adams and also Hannah Calder, and part of the Merivale team, which this gentleman at the rear, Jamin Marshall, manages them. I call Liz, Hannah and Johanna actually Jamin's Angels. But, that's just my own little name. There's Bridget Gabbarty. She's head of our strategy and growth, vision and growth at Harcourts Holmwood. So we welcome you all here. The property that you bid for, yes it is, number 8 Carinya Lane, Heathcote Valley. And I was going to tell a little story about Carinya, how it got the name, was one of the first ladies who carried her own suitcase over the bridle path, but that's a completely fabricated story, so I won't go on any further than that. Okay, so we're going to run through the rules quickly, just so that we're all on the same page. And it's an abbreviated list of rules because the auction's being brought forward with the reserve being met. So the owner's not going to withdraw their property. It will be sold while I stand here. We're not going to pause and negotiate, and I'm not going to vendor bid. So that makes it a lot easier. I might still nominate bidding increments, but I'll leave that up to you. I can refuse bids, and if disputes occur, I get to resolve those, but that's not going to happen today, I'm pretty sure. What I would say is that when the hammer falls, and if you've not done so already, we're going to need your signature on one of these, which is a copy of the agreement. That will form a contract, and we need a deposit today, 10% of the purchase price. We've got a little document called the REA Sale and Purchase Agreements Guide, so if you're successful, we'll get you to acknowledge that you've received that also. So that's pretty easy today, isn't it? I think we're all clear with how it's going to go. The freehold is this property. Here it comes. Amy is putting it up on screen for us to have a last look at before we sell. It's an estate in freehold. It's 519 square metres. I will just say that freehold title, that's the strongest tenure that you can get in the New Zealand land structure. So it's 519 square metres of that glorious freehold land, lot 7, deposited plan 75869. And that deposited plan is contained and described in Certificate of Title, Volume 43C, Folio 981 in the Canterbury Land Registry. Here she goes, Carinya, bathed in sunshine, hills in behind, superb. The settlement date we've got set down is the 8th of September 2021. And I'm just going to have a quick run and have a look at the chattel list. No, there'll be no changes to that, so that's exact as well. There we are, folks. Well, look, it's permanent material. It's a beautiful position, isn't it? It's quite quiet down there in Carinya. I found that, enjoyed my inspection. I was struck by the quality of the front lawn when I entered and inspected it. Lovely veranda, kitchen. Liz was sitting there welcoming everybody there. Spacious living, just spans east to west, and good bedrooms as well with the internal access carriage. I know it's going to suit all of you, really, but there can be only one. Liz, what would you say as a final word before we get underway?
Well, I won't say much, soon as my voice isn't really existent at the moment, but I just want to say thanks to Stu and Kylie for giving me the opportunity to work with you. This has been an amazing house. I've met some amazing people. Beatrice even bought me lemons today.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So thank you everyone for coming and being involved, and if you're here to buy, just get amongst it because it's got to go.
That voice is cracking, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
You just need to say one more thing.
Okay. The bid and the offer that we have received was $680.
At 680,000. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm selling away there at 8 Carinya Lane at 680. That's the figure to beat. What's the body language here? At $680,000. You tell me how bold you would like to be. At 680. Freehold. We love the Heathcote. Great position. Stroll in the hills. The Valiant Heaven. It's a veritable gem. 680,000. The hammer's aloft. Who's going to say 685 perhaps? I think there's silence here, or is there? I'll give you one little moment. 680. You might bellow out 700,000 for me, you never know. At 680? No, I think we've got a winner. One last check. Just checking you haven't misheard, it is 680,000. Time to sell. Going. Stu, thanks. All the best in the next little while. I think congratulations we're saying over here. So, congratulations. Super stuff. Well done. Your search has come to an end, so that's very good news for you guys. Thanks for coming along. Liz O'Neill, superb as always. Have a great weekend.